16-year-old Olivia Rose quickly making a name for herself on the Alberta country music stage. She has songs out now on country radio, including her debut song, Make Up to Mud. Olivia Rose in our CFW studios now. Olivia, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Yeah, no, I came across you a few months ago. You added me on Facebook.
Yeah.
You sent me a link to your song, and I'm like, but you're just 16. You sound like you have a really strong voice.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Tell us about growing up. You're from Elk Point, Alberta, now calling Edmonton home.
Yeah.
Where'd you get the love for country music?
I've just always loved country music all my entire life. That's all I've grown up with. Being from a small town and just in the kitchens on Sunday with Grandma, listening to old country radio.
Your family's not musical. You did a lot of this on your own.
Yeah, I've just been singing as long as I can remember, but nobody in my family is really musical.
One of your accomplishments in your career so far, I saw this on YouTube today, performing with Brad Kissel, the song Jolene.
That was fun.
How did you guys hook up?
Well, I was on my radio tour for Make Up to Mud back in September, and I had a thing lined up in Medicine Hat. Then I got kicked out by Brett Kissel because he was coming into the studio. But it's okay because I got to see him in concert live with just a small group of people. And I talked to him after, and I went up and I said, "Hi, I'm Olivia Rose." He's like, "You look like a singer." And I was like, "Well, I am a singer." And I told him that I was from Elk Point, which is really close to his hometown. And he was like, "Oh my gosh, you're from my Elk Point?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he just asked if I wanted to do a song with him. He's like, "What do you know?" And I was like, "Well, Jolene, do you know that?" Like, obviously he knows that one. So then we just got to do it together and got a video recorded and got it up, and it was really fun.
Recently at the Alberta Country Music Awards in Red Deer, you were nominated for Song of the Year for Make Up to Mud, as well as Female Artist of the Year. Other, nominees with you included Boom Chukka Boys. When you first heard you were nominated, what was going through your mind?
I was just really, really excited. Especially for Song of the Year, because I've been nominated for Female Artist of the Year last year also. But when I heard about the Song of the Year, I was just really happy because Make Up to Mud is my first single that I released on a bigger scale. And it's just really an honor, honestly.
What's your mom's name?
Gail.
Gail, come up here just for a second. I got to put her on the spot. You must be pretty darn proud of your daughter.
Oh, her dad and I are very, very proud of her.
Yeah. Tell us about what she was like when she was just a little girl.
She used to sing everything. Like, you just get sick of her singing constantly. I give her big sister heck because I think she'd have left something on when she was a baby, when she was napping, because it'd be a sound coming from the baby monitor, and you go in and this kid would be standing up in her crib just humming to herself. All
right, you brought your guitar. Would love to hear a song.
Yeah, for sure.
It is Miss Olivia Rose, 16-year-old. Keep that in mind, performing live at CFWE. Take it away.
He's a certain kindness that I can't control. I'm just barely hanging on to what's left of his soul. Jesus, I'm praying to you to make him put down his gun. And I can't cross can't hold him down. Drinks and he fights and he's running most nights, but he always leaves me down. 'Cause I'm in love with the biggest sinner of all, and I'm in love with the man we all should ignore, and I'm in love with the biggest sinner of all, and I'm in love with the man we all should ignore. Mama always told me to wait for the right one, but the truth is I'm in love with the devil's son.
Yes, Olivia Rose at CFWA. Fantastic job. Tell us about that song, Olivia.
That's actually written by my friend Olivia Wick.
Oh, nice.
And Doug Ford. And I just loved it so much, and she let me perform it, which is amazing. You do it in most of my sets, because I just think it's an amazing song. I love it so much.
All right, growing up, you got to tell us who some of your musical influences were.
Loretta Lynn, and I listened to Lisa Brokaw a little bit, and I'm actually opening for her.
Is that right?
Yeah, on March 13th at the Tavern.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm really excited for that. And just like Johnny Cash, and Carrie Underwood was big part of my life too. Amazing.
What does the summer have in store for you? Anything yet? You still working on that?
Yeah, this summer, on July 2nd, I'm actually doing Float for Cancer at J.D. Bixby's fundraiser in Drumheller,
Cool.
which is going to be really exciting. And another one I'm really excited for is I'm opening for Cold Creek Country at Extreme Mudfest in Bonnieville,
nice.
which is just perfect for me with my song Make Up to Mud.
Right on.
So I couldn't pass that one down. And I'm sure there's tons more in store for this summer.
Before we get to your single, Make Up to Mud, tell us all about it.
Well, I wrote it a while ago with the Doll Sisters. I co-wrote it with them. And I like to call it my baby because I've just been working on it for a while. And recording it was amazing. And I just had such a fun time with it. We actually took a year to record my 3 singles that I have, just because I wanted to take lots of time on them and really make them a part of me. But this one, Make Up to Mud, it's about any average Alberta country girl who isn't afraid to get down and dirty in the mud, but she can get dressed up when she wants to, and that just really speaks to me, and being from a small town, yeah.
From Elk Point, Alberta, now calling Edmonton home, Olivia Rose, awesome for you stopping by today.
Thank you.
Here is Make Up to Mud on CFWE.